welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about self-care. That is right. In this episode of Gone Rogue, we are going to talk about self-care and the reason why we need to care for ourselves. So first off, this is one of those videos that I want to promote, using this platform to promote how to be a better individual, and self-care, caring for yourself, is one of them. So what is self-care? So self-care, in my own words, is about caring for yourself, putting yourself, putting the priority on yourself, and not on putting priorities on others that are less important in life. So self-care is putting priorities that you set on yourself and not on others. The first thing that one needs to do is caring for yourself. And the reason why I'm talking about self-care, the reason why I'm talking about self-care is because of the turbulent times we are in, that is. We are in a turbulent time of uncertainty, time of unpredictability. Just making up words out of my mouth. And I know lots of people can get lost in these uncertain times. And what we need to do is take a step back and reevaluate our priorities. And reevaluating our priorities is caring for ourselves before we can care about others. And I'm not talking about how we should be ignorant. I'm not talking about how we should be arrogant. I'm not talking about how we should be unselfish to each other. I'm talking about putting ourselves first before we can help others. Because you know that typical cliche that's been going on. We are in this together, and first off, we are in this together, meaning that there's no one that is different from each other. We are in a stressful time, and we are all stressed, and sometimes we have to take a step back and just appreciate that we are still here. We still have one of each other, to care for each other, that we have the ability to care for ourselves. And caring for ourselves, and there are many examples that I can throw out on how we can care for ourselves without being unselfish to each other. And when we do that, we can help others while we know in the back of our head that we are in a stable mental state. So, and nowadays you go on social media, and there's a post like, you need to love yourself before you can love others. And that's the typical post that I see, and that's the message that I want to promote on this episode of Gone Rogue. And And self-care means taking a step back, reevaluating our priorities, and reevaluating who we need to take care of who. And that being said, self-care can go in many ways on how to treat ourselves. And that is reevaluating ourselves, also cutting out the toxicity, the toxicness, the negativity. Cutting all those things out of our lives is one of the first steps that we need to do. Is cut out all the toxic people, toxic stuff. Stop listening to the negativity from people who want to spew out negativity instead of positivity. And let's get on to our freeway here. Green light, go. Activate beast mode. There we go. So that's that. And it's about focusing on ourselves first before we can focus on other stuff in life. And it doesn't matter if it takes a sacrifice. Sometimes you need to step down and focus on yourself first before you can try and tackle the other priorities that are in life. So we really need to get this out there, because we are in this together. Because I've seen so many people that think this is the end of the world. No, it's not. I've seen so many people that are struggling with the issues, and it can be easily solved. We just need to talk to each other, create a dialogue of helping each other, and also reevaluating our priorities and cutting out the toxic people, toxic energy, and all that stuff. I know this video isn't saying enough, but this is one of the first steps that I believe that we can make a difference. And I really do hope that things will get better, because this is a once in a century pandemic that we are in. Every 100 years, we have to endure this unprecedented event every 100 years, and we are no different than the other generations who suffered a crisis, a global crisis, whether it's during a war or all that stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to end it for this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below what you think about this video. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, be sure to check out my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And I will see you on the next one.